talking to us. You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Can you tell us a little bit about what it was like for you to do this film?
Oh God, it was amazing. It was a lot. I mean, it felt a bit like doing King Lear. It had so much dialogue, mainly me whittering on and on and on. And it was nice because, you know, my first time I worked with Whit and Chloe, I had not spent much time in America, and I didn't know what wasps were, and I didn't understand, you know, the milieu he was dealing with was quite foreign to me, so I had to really stalk Chloe and sort of listen to her on the phone. And then I was back in my comfort zone on this one. I knew what I was doing because I grew up in England and studied literature, so I was like a little bit less out of my depth.
I hear your character is pretty mischievous.
Yeah, it's pretty full on, yeah. She's a brilliant character.
Was this a daunting task to do something by Jane Austen?
I mean, I think yes, having a command of the language was a new thing for me. You know, I've never done period like that before, and luckily, like Kate she's so good at it. I just kind of trailed behind her trying to keep up, and she set a good pace for us all.
I play a character called Sir Reginald de Courcy. I think he thinks that he knows a little bit more than he does, and he sort of has a kind of cynical perspective about Lady Susan's arrival. He kind of winds up falling madly in love with her, basically, despite his previous perspective on the whole situation.
Xavier is really important for the film. There's no one else who could have played that part that I found. He came in and read 2 scenes, and it was really moving and touching, and there's emotional change in the scene. Also, he's really good looking and really period and well spoken, and he was a dream.
And what about the women?
Well, that was really wonderful because Kate was actually cast in Last Days of Disco through a Jane Austen piece. When I was writing this, I thought she's absolutely the ideal actress for it. And then I was talking to Chloe about other things she's doing, Cosmopolitans, the streaming TV thing on the Amazon site. And so I wanted her to be in it too. And I made that character American with a really kind of funny backstory.
And everyone's wonderful in the film. It's sort of an ensemble piece, and Kate Beckinsale is an amazing actress. She's just had a wonderful career, and Chloe Sevigny too. You know, it's just such a classy group of people.
I've always been a huge fan of Whit Stillman, a bit of a fangirl, so I met him actually for his TV show and ended up sort of auditioning for this instead. So over the moon when I heard that I'd got the role and was able to work with him.
And can you tell us about your role?
I play Catherine de Courcy, who's the sister-in-law of Lady Susan. Doesn't really like her very much.
Why did you want to tackle this? This is a big project.
I reckon that I thought it could be a hit at the Sundance Film Festival. That's my hope, my dream.
Did you really have that in mind?
No.
No.
I hope it'd be a hit at some film festival. But it's all really like when a film is finished. It's the timing in the calendar, like when do you go to market? It's going to market. Farmer's market for films.
Were there a lot of challenges in doing a Jane Austen film?
The big challenges these days is getting the financing. Once you have the financing, it's solvable problems.